Hello and welcome. I'm Bethany Hadfield and I welcome you to my channel where this month I'm talking about the new moon in Aries, which is happening 22nd of March 2023. So welcome. And once again, as with this month, as with every month, this is really an opportunity for you to just sit and receive the information and to digest it as you wish to. And by sitting and taking that time for yourself, you can use this actually as a form of meditation. So I hope that you find the information insightful. So what we've got is the new moon in Aries. So welcome to this new moon ceremony in Aries. And what I'm going to talk about is, the archetypes of Aries and then why the equinox is so important. So Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and Mars is the masculine. It's why men are from Mars, women are from Venus. And so Mars energy is, of course, yang, it's outward, it's fire, it's hot, it's quick. And so Aries is, for anyone who doesn't know, it is the first sign of the zodiac. So first, number one. So that is this very leader energy. It is the initiator. It is actually the Big Bang. It is the initial Big Bang of what created the universe. It's the start. It's the beginning. And so this is why this new moon is actually very, very much the very beginning, because a new moon, of course, is when the sun and the moon are conjunct, which means they are together. So it's the beginning of a new cycle where the moon and sun has started. So it's the beginning of Aries, but it's also the beginning of the new cycle of the moon as well. And of course, we're all connected. That's why the tides change when the moon changes. We're made up of a lot of water, so it affects us just as it affects the oceans. So that's the importance of these cycles and tuning into these energies, because the more that we can tune into these energies, the more that we can live in alignment and become masters of the energy that we're in. So Aries is very passionate. It is the leader. It wants to take action, and it wants to take it immediately. It takes risks. It doesn't think, it just does. It takes action and it wants to do it immediately. So very quick and very much about just taking action. And so that's with this new moon and this new cycle, that is very much in the forefront, is about just taking action, taking steps, taking risks. And this is for our new lives, because we've come out of I talk about it every month, but we've come out of this reset, and now we are in Aries, which is the beginning. So this is really where there is ultimate potential and opportunity. And being that it is the equinox, it is a crossroads. And this is why the Bible has the story of Jesus dying on the cross, because it is a crossroads, which means that we have a choice. And whenever we make anything that is for or an equal intersection, it's a very definitive point. It's an intersection. So it's where you get to really make a decision and make a choice, and I'm going to go that direction. And so that's what this crossroads is about. And but it's a very definite decision. And it's also that it's a point in our lives where we're at a crossroads, which means we have options. It's where there is a moment for a pause in order to make a choice. So this is why in the story of Jesus in the Bible, there's 3 days where he's unknown and then he's resurrected again. Now this is also because we've come out of the last zodiac sign, which is Pisces. And as I spoke in the last video, Pisces is all about endings and death and dying, which is what Jesus died on the cross in order for us to be reborn again. And that's what this Pisces moving into Aries is all about. And so it's the crossing over. And so when you die, we cross over. That's the term that we use. And so it's a very powerful equinox. It's the one where we have the most compulsion behind our choice, because it's that beginning. It's a fresh new beginning. It's got all of that power of potential of creation behind it at this crossroads after the death, and it's our choice because it's a new beginning. So whichever path we make to choose at the crossroad is the path that we set ourselves on for the next cycle. And it's not just the new moon cycle, but the whole astrological cycle as well. So it's important to choose wisely and to listen to our heart, as always, which is the bridge between the higher and the lower realms. And this is where we operate from. So Mars as a planet is the planet of war. So it's about being the warrior and being this strong, fighting, determined, and passionate warrior. This is where we make a move. It's about just taking action, and powerful action, inspired action. Spirit is inspiration, inspiration. So taking inspired action in spirit. And this is where we take a leap of faith, because when we take a step in spirit or inspired action, this is when you have faith in taking the steps that we're taking. And it's really a walk of faith. And this is where we have to be brave. And so this is where, after coming out of this big reset, it is about taking a brave step of faith, following your heart, of doing what is true to you, not doing what we've done before, because we've had this reset. So really being brave and taking this leap of faith. This is why in the tarot, the very, very first card is the Fool, which is the picture of the man, carelessly stepping out into the unknown. And that is taking a walk of faith. So that's what this cycle is very much all about. So just feeling that real trust in the universe, trust in yourself, trust in your heart, trust in that you will, if you are doing the work of the spirit and you are doing inspired work, that you will be supported. And that's where we have to be brave. So that's what I've got for this month's new moon cycle. If you do want to have a session with me, I am now offering sessions. I'll put a link to my work and my services in the description box, and I would love to hear from you. I hope that this message has been helpful for you for this month. It is going to be a short one and a quick one, which is very Aries energy. And if you would like to get in contact with me, I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, I will see you again in the next month's video. But until then, I wish you a very inspired and brave month ahead, where we follow our dreams, follow our heart, follow our calling, and we'll see you again in the next video. Wishing you all the best.